And what is up? Happy Monday.
Ooh, did you work on that?
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh,
sounded good. Sounded
I guess,
good.
You know why? Because I have an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, okay.
So welcome back. Happy, I don't know if you know this, but I've decided this episode is my birthday episode.
Oh.
Is that
no,
selfish?
we didn't have that conversation.
Well, I titled it. If you look at the...
Oh, let me look at the docket. I'm sorry, I'm delirious. I just got off of 76.
Mm-hmm. Lauren's birthday week.
Okay, cool. Well, let's do it. Let's get diggity into it. Happy birthday. 25?
25 again.
25 again. My mom was 29 for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
She was 29 for I think deep into her 40s.
Your mom looks still pass. She looks great.
She can't pass for 29.
She looks great.
Maybe like a 37, but
Mm-hmm.
not a 29. Like 29, you don't have like the great streak.
But what's
popping off
that's
at 29.
true. Unless the people are doing that intentionally now. That shit's in.
But it's not. And my
Yeah.
mom got that little bit of that little bit of trim across the lip that she loves to let go. The great thing about that though is my mom doesn't she acknowledges that she has a tiny little lady stash, and she thinks it's like the shit. And you know what? She thinks it's the shit so hard that I'm kind of like, that's part of my mom's look. I mean, I wouldn't go after, if you grew a stash, it would be, a little bit, but it works for her. She's light skinned. She's got the fair hair. It's straight,
Mm-hmm.
She got that. I had a couple kids body, but I'm still at it. You know what I mean? Like she's still, she looks good. She's tall. She was on the diet for like 30 years. So, happy birthday weekend. I won't take your birthday shine, so tell everyone about your weekend. Wait, hold up. You got Lauren's birthday week. You took the whole week?
Why shouldn't I?
Oh, okay.
I get more than a day. I get a week.
Okay.
Because I made it another year.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Didn't fuck up. Had a good year. Had
that's
a very
debatable.
good year. Oop, oop. Yeah.
I don't know. People are rolling the dice on me. We'll see.
No, it was a good year.
Okay. So, talk on it.
On what?
Your birthday weekend.
It was a good, we took off Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I asked, all I really wanted as a gift was a mani-pedi. So I went and got my nails did. And then the food place is where we went to eat. So I'm going to save that for after we talk about what we watched.
Okay.
But it was a really good weekend. It was one of those weekends I didn't want to end.
I bought you Toms, too.
You sure did. All black.
Mm-hmm.
The all black Toms are just, I feel like, key to your wardrobe.
Black shoes or black Toms?
I'm all about the Toms right now.
Okay.
I've been all about the black Vans.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
But what I like about the Toms is I can get away with wearing them to work.
Yeah. I can luckily wear my black. I need new Vans.
And I don't got to wear socks with them.
Well, that's cool. My sock game is, I went through a no sock phase.
Yeah.
And I think if I had Vans or something, I would probably wear more no socks. But because I don't, I have to wear like dress shoes or Nikes and such. I feel like not wearing socks and dress shoes is the grossest thing ever. It's just
that's got to be nasty because they're not comfy.
Yeah, it's like putting your foot in a plastic bag
Oof,
and wearing that as shoes.
Just sweating.
Just gross. All right. Well, I'm glad you had a good weekend. I tried hard.
Appreciate
You
it.
didn't even tell me about that amazing ass breakfast that you woke up to.
My baby made me a great breakfast. I was very grateful. I had pancakes, vegetarian sausage, eggs, whipped cream.
True.
And coffee.
Yeah, there was coffee. Yep.
And a cute little husband to make it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll take it.
I mean.
So we stayed home all of Friday, and we binge watched some TV.
Yes, which leads us into what I want to talk about.
All right. Go ahead.
I was very excited when Netflix first announced that they were doing this, and even more excited when I saw the preview for it. The name of the show is Glow.
Gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Yeah, you do that so good. Way better.
Oh, I can do it again.
All right, go ahead.
Gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Oh shit!
I think the first time was better.
I feel like it like I'm seeing it happen.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so that helps.
Okay. The gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
So, we ended up finishing the whole series this weekend.
We did. We binged it.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was a good time. There's a lot I liked about it.
Yeah.
There wasn't that much I didn't like about it. At one point, I was kind of upset with the whole like portrayal of like the two black characters and kind of how they were handling them in general. But then I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. It makes sense because they tied it all back in. By the time the season ended, I understood what time frame they were from.
The 80s.
Yeah, and how
things were.
Yeah, it also made me think of just like how politically correct we are today.
When you see the shit they were getting away with, the fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I felt bad for that one girl. They turned her into a terrorist, and she was just a sweetheart.
Yeah. She got, like... People really... I don't know if they believed that she really was a terrorist.
Right.
But yeah, this is a really great female-driven show based on... Well, Glow really existed. These women did not.
As far as I know, no one else existed, but I don't think it's not like Girl Boss.
No, but it is a great female-led show, and it's actually was created by two females, so all for that. And
I like how they had flawed characters.
They touched on some heavy shit.
Yep.
I feel like anyone would enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
Male, female, anyone, you know.
The chick from the Community was in it.
Yes. Allison Brie.
Showed her boobs.
Showed her boobs within the first 10 minutes.
Showed her boobs, and like, not to be weird, but she showed a little bit of skills in the bedroom. Like, I guess because I always like associate her with the Community, and I never found her as a
sexy person.
Yeah. Like, I know she had that one episode where she got kind of cutesy, but she always came off as, like, a little sister type.
Mm-hmm. They made her very, like, there were points where I hated her. Like, I went through a lot of feelings with her as well.
Yeah. I don't think I ever hated... Well, once I found out what she did, I was not her fan.
Yeah. I was like, that bitch, that's her best friend. But, yeah, I don't want to give away too many spoilers, because, I'm not judging you if you haven't watched it yet, because it just came out on the 23rd. But, dude, watch it. Watch it.
Okay. So, we ate some good food.
We sure did. So where we actually went out to Friday night for my birthday was the Adobe Cafe in South Philly. There is another one actually in Roxborough too. But this one we'd been to before. Not since I stopped eating meat though. And they actually have an excellent vegetarian/vegan selection of Mexican foods. They had every form of like burrito, taco, and tofu or seitan, or vegetables. They even had, I didn't get to try them, but they had chicken wings that were vegan.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
That sounds gummy. I said gummy. I think I'm thinking gummy because it's seitan, and seitan is kind of a gluten-y gummy type thing.
Yeah.
I had the crab meat enchiladas, and it was good. However, I probably shouldn't have ate the whole bowl of nachos beforehand.
Yeah, our food took a while.
And I probably shouldn't have drank half that pitcher of margarita.
I was trying to figure out how much I drank, because we had 2 pitchers.
We did.
But you kept filling mine up.
I did, yeah. Well, I was driving.
I know. It's just funny because we were talking about that at work today. I was like, I really don't know how much I drank because I kept filling my cup up, so I can't.
Yeah. I mean, I was pre-gaming. I think I was taking shots before I even left.
True.
Of the Sailor Jerry's. Thank you. Oh, let's thank everyone that came out.
Yes.
So thank you, Monique.
Yep. Momo.
Thank you, Mike and Julia, and congratulations.
Yep.
Thank you, Mariah and Alex, and congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, right?
Yep.
Cool. It was a good time. Karaoke was so lit.
Karaoke was the most lit.
Yep. We saw an extravagant gay man save a woman from performing Evanescence by herself.
Yeah, her friend abandoned her.
Her friend abandoned her. I guess he was either in the bathroom or at the bar. Either way, he wasn't there when it was time to wake me up, call me up, and wake me up. So this lovely gay dude, who was not her friend, it was not orchestrated, came out of sweet nowhere, grabbed the mic, and was 100% into it. And their chemistry was awesome. I don't know if we did or if we didn't, but I feel like we witnessed like an official movie moment.
I feel like
they probably have a legacy now.
I feel like we witnessed several that night.
Yes, there was a proposal.
It was
by the family in all white.
Yeah, it was like I don't know. Just so everyone knows, Adobe Cafe in South Philly does karaoke every Friday and Saturday.
9:30.
Been there before, and it's always a good time. But this was. The whole thing felt like a movie.
It was extreme.
Like, we were talking about it at work today and, like, trying to tell people about it. And it's just like...
You really can't.
No.
The only thing that was missing was drama. It wasn't as much drama, but it was just, like, a lot of entertainment. And
people from all walks of life. Like, there wasn't...
But, like, vibing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the proposed couple in the all white were up there dancing and singing the Creed with Rocky Bro.
Yeah, it was like some bro.
Yeah, it was weird.
Then there was, like, what looked like Penn.
Yeah.
Up there just fucking getting it.
And then there was the sultry black man and his homegirl who gave us two performances, one as John Legend and another one as Jill Scott, but was harmonizing to the point where I was giving almost a standing ovation during mid-verse.
Yeah.
It was good. It was I felt like we witnessed something that night. I felt like we witnessed the beginning of a lot of lives.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it. It was a great time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yep, it was fun. I do got to say, I don't know, because the funny thing is after we left Adobe, I was on like Instagram and I saw like some more like all white parties. And I don't know why black people love all white parties. Like, I don't know what is in our culture that makes us gravitate toward them. I'm not mad at them.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I think I missed the memo. I don't know. But like they were big in the Diddy days.
Maybe that's what started it. But
I guess so. Maybe it started in the Diddy days and then it like trickled down.
Yeah.
Because I remember I went to my buddy Paul invited me to his dad's 50th birthday party, and it was an all white party. And I showed up in black t-shirts and a jeans because I didn't even know it was all white party.
Those are parties. I mean, I've heard a black and white party.
Yeah. No.
This was all white.
Yeah. Generally, my folks do the all white party.
Yeah.
You guys got anything like that where it's like a theme, like a continuous theme amongst the culture?
I would say we do a lot of theme parties, like 80s parties.
See, we don't fuck with those. We might do 90s.
I kind of want to do a 90s party. I think that with the music.
That would be so much energy. Can I just pay someone to throw it and I just show up?
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying like us personally, but I'm saying when, we have another party at some point.
Yeah.
Just rent somewhere out.
I remember a while ago, I was in the military. I was dating this girl. And we went to a 80s party in a club. And I want to say that she was in my league, but she might have been a couple steps out of my league, like a couple steps above it. And I was wearing like some whack shit. It was one of those 80s parties where more than half of the people didn't get the memo.
Oh shit. Or didn't care.
I don't know. So I showed up in my 80s guard and I had like a members only jacket and shit.
Oh, that's dope.
Thank you. And I was like walking with her. I remember like when we left the club, she was like, yeah, that one dude back there whispered in my ear, like, why are you with this herb when you could be with me? And I was like, yo, fuck theme parties, man. Because if no one else participates and it's just you showing up looking like you're there from like whatever century they're from, you look like a crazy person.
But, like, I guess maybe because of that time, but now you can wear whatever the fuck you want and you don't look out of place, really.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
think
90s is back, 80s is back. You can...
Not all the 80s. The hair is not back. Them shoulder pads ain't back either.
No, but, like, the tight, like, spandex.
Oh, yeah.
Bright-ass colors.
Yeah.
Those, like, the sneakers.
Yeah.
If you have some Reebok on, like the old school ones,
yeah,
you're fucking in. Like,
I think, like, you definitely got to, like, blend it up, though, unless it was a theme party. But could you imagine showing up to a theme party and, like, half of them didn't theme? You would be like, that should fuck, man?
That should be, like, you have to get in to get in to be.
I legit thought I wasn't going to be able to get in unless I wore this members-only jacket and this collar popped.
Yeah.
I was looking like Biff from the 80s, dude.
Aww.
Nah, well, I mean, I couldn't have a Jerry curl, so you gotta take it where you can. So let's get into these stories.
All right. So I found this article on Philly.com for the local news. This is in Pennsylvania. It must be in the middle somewhere because I don't know where Cambridge Springs is, but it's in Pennsylvania. But the title of this article is "Hunt for Bigfoot in Crawford County is on."
Yo,
this is making news.
Find that motherfucker.
So basically, excuse me. There's a hunt going on right now in Crawford County that is being led by this man named Tom, who is called the Godfather of Bigfoot.
All right, hold up. Before you go any further, looking at this picture, is Tom not the fella with the camouflage hat, the white mustache, and what seems to be a Bigfoot t-shirt on?
I can't tell if that's
I think that's
is it a
bear.
Bigfoot or is it? I thought I saw wolves. It's an animal of some sort.
I'm just gonna go with Bigfoot because it helps my narrative.
I'm gonna guess that is indeed. Well, that says Kevin Morgan.
Oh, damn it! You discredited me on TV. Why?
I'm sorry, Boo Boo.
That's fine.
But I'm sure he looks just like that.
He's probably like the dude to the left, the one with the Bigfoot jacket on.
So this dude has been hunting Bigfoot for 50 years since he saw the famous footage of an ape-like creature walking upright through the Northern California forest, broadcast on The Tonight Show in 1967.
Get the fuck out of here. Really?
In addition to being TJ's father, Tom is the grandfather of Tommy. 3 generations. So basically there's 3 generations of Bigfoot hunters
That's
in Pennsylvania.
That's something.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Claiming all of this.
I mean, I'm from Jersey.
Oh, yeah. You live in Pennsylvania. Your license says Pennsylvania.
It does, yeah. I mean, Jersey ain't got nothing to brag about. We got the Jersey Devil.
Also, we're in Philly, and that's like a separate entity than Pennsylvania. Like, we are
It
Pennsylvania,
really is.
but we are not Trump country.
Philadelphia is definitely not a red state. But, I mean, we have to deal with a lot of red people.
So true.
What? How long would you stay with me
if you were...
if I became obsessed with, like, the Bigfoot or, like, a Loch Ness Monster?
Fuck.
Like, if I came home and I was about it, like, I got fucking, like cement footprints.
Like, your bed, your room became, like, the Bigfoot room.
My room looked like
you have a map with all these different, like, thumbtacks in it of the Bigfoot sightings.
Yeah. My room looks like the fucking command center of, like, CSI. I got, like, hair follicles and shit. I'm like,
I will give you
exposing photographs.
I will give you a year. I'll let you find this motherfucker in a fucking year.
Right.
Or we're going to move on.
All right.
You're going to let it go.
Okay. So 1 year, 365 days.
Yeah, because you can do a lot in a year.
From the moment of me discussing it or from the moment you making that decision? Is it
Probably,
retroactive if you realize, like, a month in that this shit's, like, the real deal?
Well,
you
like,
have 11 months then?
Yeah.
Ugh.
No. From the moment that I'm like, this seems to be taking a lot up of your life.
I want you to know by doing that, you're inviting me to go from 0 to insanity in a quick period of time.
Is that why you asked that question?
No, just think about it. Like, if I was like, I had a year and, like, oh man, by like that a 10th or 11th month, I would probably be like living in the woods. growing a beard.
I mean, then I'll see you in January.
Marking my territory with my poop.
Ugh.
You know,
but you better come back as Mark, my husband that I know
right.
and love.
I'm going to come back and just be like half a man. Like there's a part of me that died out there in the woods because I couldn't find Bigfoot. We're going to be like 50
I'd also
and
let
60.
you know I think you're insane. I'd be like, I don't think you're going to find him, baby.
We're going to be like 50 and 60, and I'm going to be having all types of like regret and pent up hostility towards you.
I'm going to find a closet you built behind a closet. It's going to be all the same. The bullshit I thought you threw away. Like, you threw this out. You threw this out.
I'm talking to my grandkids like, Bigfoot's out there. Almost found him.
You have like a piece of his fur around your neck.
Yeah, someone just finds out it was just like a bad wig. I just like trimmed that shit off, and I was like, oh yeah, that's just fucking Bigfoot. No, that's extremely interesting. Shout out to people still trying to find Bigfoot and Sasquatches. Like, good on you.
And passing it down.
I hope you find it. Go ahead. You know what? I mean, if I can keep looking for equality, you can keep looking for Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yep.
You find yours, I'll find mine one day, and hopefully we'll all be one happy America.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my story, environmental. I want you to know that I was trying to like go through this beforehand, and it's like a choose your own adventure story.
Isn't it dope?
I mean, kind of. It's not dope in the context of me trying to like.
Well, I mean, you can explain what it is, and we're gonna put the link up on our website.
That's true.
So other people, because it's based on a book.
Oh man, I'm just gonna get things wrong, and now I'm gonna get them wrong in front of all of our family and friends. The only way this is going to work is if you choose which direction we go into. That way you can take the bulk of the blame.
All right, that's fine.
All right, cool. That's what teamwork is for.
I feel confident in my answers too.
I think you've already taken the quiz.
No.
Are you pinky swearing to that?
I got the first 3 right, and then I was like,
took the quiz.
No, there's a lot.
Oh wait, how many is it?
I don't know. I wouldn't take the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you want to do? Like 5?
Yeah, let's do 5.
All right, cool. Let me get that pinky though. I need you to swear to it. Yeah,
I'm gonna touch thumbs.
There you go. All right. So, how much do you know about solving global warming? Me personally, not a lot. I know more than Trump.
Yeah, I mean, my nephews know more than Trump, and they're 6.
Yep. So the book Drawn Down, a new book edited by the green entrepreneur Paul Hawkins, analyzes 100 potential solutions, ranks them by the amount of greenhouse gas they would cut, and reaches some surprising conclusions about the most effective way to fight global warming. Yo, there's 100 of these damn things. Let's do like 3.
I know. That's what I just thought it was an interesting.
Oh no,
like
I'm
a good
with you.
Interactive thing.
Yeah, no. I'm with you 100%. It's just 100. It's like, wow, 100. Like,
but
I
there's
can't think
book.
the last time I took a test that had 100 questions on it.
Yeah.
Even the drone test didn't have 100. I think it was like 60. And even then, I was like, yo, this shit is fucking stretching me out. Okay, how we eat. What do you think would reduce greenhouse gas emissions more? If half the world switched to a plant-rich diet, or if cleaning stoves, which reduce emissions of carbon dioxide, were adopted on a larger scale in the developing world?
So, eat more plants. Actually, last week we talked about if the world went vegetarian and how much that would like help the environment, because animals give off a lot of shit.
It's actually farts, baby. Use a scientific term.
Poots.
Come on now. So yeah, that's right. That's actually number 4. If more people brought a plant-based diet, it doesn't say exact. Oh wait, here it is. Wow, it's the number 4 on climate control. Oh, I don't know what else to say about that. Let's move on. All right, which would cut more greenhouse gas if everyone threw out half as much food, or about half as much of the biodegradable food was composted? I think composting your waste. Are you just going to stare at me like that? Like you Denzel on Training Day? Like, you know, help me out?
I was going to say, just because I've worked in the food industry.
Yeah.
And we waste a shit ton of food.
Yeah.
We were throwing out fucking trash bags of food.
All right.
So I think it's waste less food.
I think
because we are some wasteful ass people.
I think you know the answer, so I'm going to go with waste less food. However, I'm just going to pick my composter waste and just to see what it says.
It shames you.
Oh, damn. Okay, so composting your waste is actually number 60 out of 100. And wasteless food is number 3. See, that's what I could have did the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so eating more plants, to backtrack, is number 4. And cleaning up your stove was number 21 out of 100.
Mm-hmm.
So wasteless food is actually number 3. United States, 40% of all food is wasted. Jesus Christ.
How disgusting is that?
Jesus Christ. 40%? I'm about to eat everything in our kitchen.
Well, that's not even...
Just out of principle.
Just think about, like...
Spoiled?
the vegetables in the grocery store that are damaged.
Yeah.
You know, things like that they're just thrown out. Or any of the food that they made that day that they're not going to keep till the next day.
Oh, there's only 8 questions on this thing, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how we get around. Which would have a bigger impact? Encouraging more people to carpool or reduce car emissions from electric vehicles? I'm going to go with carpooling. Oh, you're just going to stare at me again.
I'm going to go with switch to electric because...
You already know the answer. I'm still hitching around.
One of these I got wrong when I guessed it. It could have been this one because I feel real confident in my answers even when I've...
That's cool. I mean, Elon Musk is right there with you.
Who?
Elon Musk. Did he not do the electric cars?
Oh, yeah. Just because I feel like we need to switch to something other than gas in our cars to... that's fucking up the environment.
Okay, so you were absolutely right. Hitching a ride is number 75, while switching to electric is number 26. Although the book only looks at a ride sharing in the United States and Canada, it is presumably pretty modest gains. So the benefits of carpooling don't even come close to the emissions saving from electric cars. Should we get an electric car? It's like a nice tax break. We could trade in both cars, get one electric car, and then we can get to everywhere we need to get.
Just carry it a little
50 miles an hour.
Oh. Get there eventually.
SEPTA.
Getting you there. Period. ...
Okay, so which offers more bang for its buck? Improving airplane efficiency or building a global network of high-speed rails? I'm going to go with building more trains.
I'm going to go flying better because you can't take a train everywhere. Motherfuckers got to fly.
Whatever.
I could be
Actually,
wrong.
it's airplanes. Making more effective cuts, more greenhouse gases and cost less than building all that high-speed rail. By making the changes could be easier than you think. One study showed that if planes taxied on a single engine, they would substantially reduce the amount of fuel they burned.
Interesting.
I don't like this test anymore. I'm hella losing. I don't want to do all 8. We did 4. Is that good? Is that enough? Is that cool?
Yeah, that's
cool.
cool.
You want to do one more? We'll do one more. All right. Do you think that getting more people to use mass transit would make a bigger or smaller impact on emissions than making the shipping industry more fuel effective? I'm going with the shipping industry.
This is one I got wrong. I think I put hop on the bus the first time.
Oh, did
so
you?
I believe you're right.
I'm about to. Yes. What?
Back in the game.
What? I'm ready for another question. All right, so hop on a bus was number 37, and Ships Ahoy, making our shipping better, was number 32. More than 80% of global trade by volume trades by sea, so getting even half of the fleet to be even more fuel effective would save millions of barrels of oil. How to use energy. Which holds more promise, building wind farms or solar farms? Solar.
I'm going to go with solar, too.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh,
we was wrong. See, I stopped.
Go like the wind.
That's number 2.
That's number 2, actually. If we were to, I guess they say onshore wind turbines are ranked even higher. Both are expensive to build, but they can also provide vast savings in the long run. More than $10 trillion over the next few decades. That was $10 trillion, by the way. Sorry about that.
Damn.
If installed at wide scale. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. I'm glad we both took an L on that one.
Can't toast you, but clink. Toast myself.
Oh, I got some Hove over here.
Yes. Boop.
There it is. Hove. All right, what about greenhouses? What about the green roofs, cool roofs? Green roofs provide natural insulation by growing plants on top of buildings, and cool roofs reflect solar energy back into space. They help save on heating and cooling costs. How do you think installing these roofs compare to the most exclusive, almost exclusively using LED light bulbs in homes? That's such a specific question.
Because it's not like
how much would it save in your home, but it's like only using LED light bulbs. Like, do we even have LED light bulbs in this house? Because that one over there looks like the shit my grandma had.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm
gonna.
Oh wait, they were saying. Oh, okay.
Which one would help more?
Yeah, using the light bulbs will help more, or changing your roof. I think changing your roof. No, it's usually like the smaller things I've noticed.
I want
to say get new light bulbs.
Me too.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Changing your roof is number 73, while getting new light bulbs is number 33.
That's a big difference.
You got it. LED bulbs use 90% less energy for the same amount of light than traditional.
Damn, we should get some LED light bulbs.
We really need to step it up. We are just being trash
I'm learning
people.
So much.
Oh, final question. What's the number one ranked solution for fighting climate change? Waste less water, manage refrigerants, restore tropical rainforests, recycle more paper.
Waste less water is my guess.
I'm going with restoring tropical forests. Oh. Wow.
Oh. We were both wrong.
Wow. Okay, so in order, waste less water was number 46. Restore tropical rainforests was number 5. I beat you.
I knew you were going to say that, you dick.
Recycle more paper is number 70. And managing refrigerants is number 1. It turns out that changing how we use and dispose of refrigerants, the chemicals used in refrigerators and air conditioners, has the potential to reduce greenhouse gases more than any other 99 strategies in the book. Man, that's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah. Number 1.
We have our AC and a fan on because it's hot in this room.
We ain't shit. No, we're learning. We're learning.
We don't care about Mother Earth.
We
Gaia,
do.
Please save us.
Jesus,
take the wheel. I'm joking. Oh, okay. So I gotta get my thing ready for this one.
All right. So, in weird news, I came across this article. Apparently, I mean, I'm sure some people have heard about this. I was kind of grossed out, and I was embarrassed for her. UFC fighter loses control of her bowels, but keeps a sense of humor, with the little graphic quotes on there.
Yeah, so what we're going to attempt to do is watch this for the first time.
Can I just read you the first line of this article?
You sure can, and after you read me that first line, I'm going to follow up with giving a vivid description of these two ladies and what seems to be a rear-naked joke.
So, Justine Kish pooped herself during her UFC strawweight match Sunday, and she owned it like a champ. It's funny because I don't think this was what happened, but I remember you talking about pooping yourself as a defense mechanism, but I don't think that was what she was doing.
Yeah, I don't think she was doing that at all. I think she.
Why do they? Herself. I guess they do their hair like that so they can't pull it.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh man. All right. Let me do this one more time. So we're on the Huffington Post, and the actual article itself. I see two very fit women, with cornrows.
Yeah.
Fuck that boxer braid shit. Like, we're not going to do the Kylie Jenner route and act like cornrows don't exist. Cornrows exist.
That's what my first thing was. I was like, why is their hair like that?
Yeah, I mean, I was a big supporter of cornrows. I had cornrows for a long period of time in the early 2000s. Thank you, D'Angelo and Allen Iverson, for making that happen. They're also extremely ripped. The veins in those arms are no joke.
No, they're
and
fucking horrifying.
Even the belly button, which looks feminine, is surrounded by a nice set of abs.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing.
It's only 8 seconds.
I mean, it's 8 seconds of grossness.
Hopefully I don't dry heave. Like, is that blood on the mat? Now I'm like, is that blood or poo?
That's poop.
Oh.
Yep. So we start off on a great one. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2.
Kish, I mean, she's going from back mount to half guard to mount because Kish isn't fighting the hooks, which are the legs. That
God.
There's a hook right there.
Oh, wait. Which one pooped?
Kish, I mean, she's going from back mount to half guard to mount.
Okay, the one without the colorful shit in her hair pooped herself. Oh, God.
Yo, how is she still? I would have thrown up. I don't do poop.
Oh, man.
Poop on a child makes me dry heave.
Oh, God.
Poop on an adult?
Oh, man.
Oh, there's another video, too.
Where
is that the one that you were playing?
Is there? Oh, is it on yours?
Let me see.
Is there another one? Nope. She just replied with hashtag shit happens.
Yeah.
So
you can see some poop marks. Skid marks?
no,
What?
that was shit.
Ugh.
A skid mark is something when someone takes a poop and then they don't properly clean the vessel. But that right there was just straight. It looked like roadkill on that UFC mat.
So they're saying that she lost consciousness during the fight
And shit herself.
and pooped herself.
I think you would have to poop before you fall. Like, wouldn't you be nervous of getting knocked out and pooping?
Yeah.
Like, I would
Yeah.
just take a stool softener like the night before and then just hope for the best. Like, I wouldn't just.
Can you imagine, though, the other chick, the shower she took?
I could imagine the rest of that ass whooping I would have dished out after I got some poop on my knees or something. After I got done dry heaving. Actually, though, it's kind of an honor because at the end of the day, no matter what type of shower she took, she can always say that she beat the shit out of somebody.
Yo, literally.
Literally.
And I'm not clicking on this link, but we'll post this. But they said it's not the only fecal episode in M&A, and then you can click on fecal episode.
Click the link. Just once. Let's just see what's there. What have we got?
Oh, MMA fighter in choke, taps out, shits himself, leaks shit all over cage.
Nope. Oh, he looked like he has a tummy full of shit.
Yeah.
That is not a six pack. My man is rocking like the straight Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
That is the look of a man who definitely had a beer and a burger the night before.
Yeah. So there is that. We'll leave that up there.
Nothing's like the bird like the beer shits. Like no one is like that's for a bathroom of one, and I can't imagine putting out the beer shits in like a circled arena with cameras and folks who paid money to see me actually do something that wasn't putting out the beer shits.
She kept going. Like she didn't stop.
I guess that's just like a tribute to your determination to win.
I would stop.
I mean,
I can't do nothing. I can't focus on anything. I'd be like, can we time out? Because I have to poo.
no, there is no timeout. If you got hit in the stomach, you would shit yourself.
That's true.
You know?
Oof.
And it was so watery. At least it wasn't clumps.
Ugh.
You know, I think clumps would be worse. They know. Well, I've always heard that when like you shit yourself when you like go on to the next life, your bowels just released. So maybe she kind of like low key lost consciousness, aka died for a second.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, good on her making light of it and not just disappearing.
Well, I mean,
you have to.
I would disappear. I would have disappeared like fucking. Damn, there goes my witty one-liner. Fuck. This is what happens when you record after a long day of work on a Monday. Your one-liners are gone. Just on 76 somewhere, hitchhiking it.
Thumb out.
Showing a little bit of thigh.
Ride.
Okay, so the last article today, we're going to be looking into the relationship. Yo, the Gottman Institute. We might as well call this the Gottman Institute like discussion section because I managed to always get these articles from this one particular website because it is so quick and easy to find interesting things to talk about.
Dope.
So on this one, we're talking about stop trying to fix your partner's feelings. I also like that for the header for this blog post, they have two ladies
Yeah.
in there. And I don't know this for sure, but I've been told that lesbian relationships have a lot of feelings.
Yeah.
I would imagine so, because I feel like women have more feelings, not have more feelings than men, but they express their feelings more verbally than men.
Yep.
And I feel like men are a lot more physical. And I remember I was watching a True Life. I'm in an abusive relationship, and it was two gay men, and they would fight like they would fight like they hate each other. Like not like fuck you, you stink. No, they were like brawling, like picking each other up and slamming each other, and it was hella unhealthy. But like when the cops and shit came, it was never really seen as quite a domestic like dispute. It was always just seen as like,
damn, like
two dudes fist fighting. And like they actually showed them, and it was weird because MTV showed it, and I don't think MTV would have showed it if it was like a dude on a girl.
No,
but because it was like a dude on a dude,
there's no way they would.
Yeah, and like the dude was getting like worked over pretty well. It was just like so weird. But anyway, so the title of this particular piece is "Stop Trying to Fix Your Partner's Feelings," and I feel like I am guilty of this a lot. One of our deepest needs as humans is to feel understood. And truly understanding is not possible without empathy. I think I have way too much empathy, by the way. As psychologist Carl Rogers, puts it, when someone feels, what is up with my reading today? When someone really hears you without passing judgment on you, without trying to take responsibility for you, without trying to mold you, it feels damn good. I don't know what that's like. I don't know. I guess because I don't really like vent to that many people, and usually when I do, I kind of want one of those elements that he was talking about. I guess this happens to me often when strangers just tell me their life right quick, and I just be like, oh, well, that's something, and then they go about their business. So they have this broken down into what seems to be 4 easy steps. No, is that the 4th step is a summary? Oh, okay, never mind. 4 easy steps to help you not do this. Actually 5, because the first step is stop trying to fix your partner by saying things like, well, it could be worse.
Damn. I
think you should. This could turn into a positive experience for you if you just. I am hella guilty of number 1.
I don't think, well, it could be worse is definitely not the route to go.
Right.
But I guess depending on what is up, like sometimes people do want advice. I guess if they ask you for advice or what do you think I should do? Because I do that. I'm like, yo, what should I do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess it depends on the instance, but I don't think saying I think you should, not should, but trying to give them advice in some way.
Yeah.
If it's what they're looking for.
I think it's one of those situations where to use us as an example, a while back when we had that, you were going for that raise at Starbucks.
Yes.
And I was like, I think you should go back in there and do this, that, and the third. And you were like, no, it doesn't work like that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, but it does for me. And you were like, it doesn't work like that, and then we went into your, more of a spill for it. But I think that's what that I think you should. Not like the I think you should, like, I think you should sit down and relax and, like, take a breather. And I think you should forget about it. It's one of those, like, I think you should run up there and punch that motherfucker in the face type thing. You know what I mean? Like one of those, like, well, you already get it. There's no need for me to go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what I think. I'm not 100%, but after reading the paragraph underneath, I kind of feel that way. All right. So number 1, listening without judgment. Can you skim through that right quick?
Okay. So to empathize with your partner at a level that creates healing and brings you closer demands your full focus on your partner's message. To do this, practice the art of non-defensive listening and focus on being curious about your partner's feelings. Empathy lies in our ability to be fully present. So basically, let them fucking talk and don't interrupt them or tell them how they feel.
I feel like I'm okay with this one most of the time.
I don't think We're not judgy. I'm judgy, but not with like you.
Yeah, I kind of. I don't know. I always feel like with you, I'm different than when I'm with other people.
Yeah, I feel the same exact way.
Because I care a lot more.
Yep.
So when I listen, I want to solve.
Yeah.
I want to make your day better.
I want to fight.
Oh.
I'm like, who is this motherfucker?
Little fisticuffs.
I will fight them. I have mace.
Oh, God. And brass knuckles.
Sure do.
All right. Look for feelings. It's easy to be swept away in the fact that of what is happening with my reading today.
You had a long day, Boo Bear.
I can read. I promise. Thank you.
The only difference I think is I've been drinking. You haven't.
I'm kind of hungry too. Okay, it's easy to be swept away in the facts of what happened during the heat of a conflict. Discussion. This is where couples get stuck. They agree over who's right.
Oh my goodness.
And yet both views are valid. Being rational about the facts inhibit empathy because it invalidates emotion. Yo, I am a rational motherfucker, almost to a flaw. Like sometimes people be giving me like their hard times, and I'd be like, I'd be seeing both sides.
Yep.
And I think it just pisses people off most of the time. I just kind of just shut up.
I say generally if someone's like, well, I guess if they're telling you about it, nobody wants to hear, you know what, they're kind of right.
Yo, honestly, like, so now I get to the point where I don't say it as much, but if someone is dead ass wrong, like they were in the wrong and they're trying to act like they were the victim of some shit, I gotta let you know.
Mm-hmm.
I might do it politely, but I gotta let you know using the fucking wrong. However, I don't know how that would respond. Like, you've never come at me in the wrong, like dead ass wrong. Like, I don't know what I would do. Maybe I would tell you like the next day.
Let me calm down.
Maybe it depends. Are we eating? Do you have a knife? You know what I mean? Like, there's like all these things I would consider. You know, where are we at? How's the rest of your day? What are we planning to do today?
What is really going on, and why is she?
Yeah, and you know, I wouldn't just be like, yo, you was hella wrong for what you did at work, this, that, and the third. Like, I wouldn't have did that shit neither.
I stapled their forehead.
Well,
I don't know why they fired me.
So violent right now. Is it the mic's heart? Is this the tequila talking?
There ain't no tequila.
Maybe there is.
Oh, maybe it is.
In there.
You know how I feel about tequila.
Flip over my iron board and start punching on my work clothes.
I gotta go to work tomorrow. Oh, geez.
All right.
You want me to do this one?
Yes, please. It's
Number
so long.
3, climb into the hole.
Yes.
I feel like maybe you should have read this one.
No, it's all you.
When you listen to your partner's feeling with your whole being, that's what they should have put whole with a W, not whole with an H. It becomes a lot easier to understand their perspective. Let's see. Dr. Gottman refers to empathy as a mind meld. To attune to your partner requires the ability to experience their feelings on such a level that you almost become your partner. This is getting weird. Empathy is so deeply connecting that it's physical. Are they talking about fucking?
No.
This is why Breen Brown says empathy is vulnerable. To attune to your partner's difficult feelings requires you to connect with that feeling within yourself. If you're having trouble climbing into the hole with your partner, start by being curious about what they're feeling. Ask questions to help you understand why they are feeling the way they are. This will make it easier for you to empathize with their experience. I mean, I guess it depends too on if I want to talk. I'm thinking about me personally. Like, if I'm like don't ask me a ton of. They're saying ask a lot of questions. Sometimes I don't want to answer a ton of questions.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't answer it.
Right. I deeply relate to the empathy talking that because I feel like I feel that more than anything. That's why I try to I might come off as like cold at times, especially to people I don't care about, or just uncaring because I generally care so much that I have to like turn some off. If not, I'll just stay up all night wondering about the problems of the world.
Yep.
So I get that. I dig it. I relate to it. I think it could be dangerous, especially if you have a irrational, emotional person and you trying to empathize with their irrational shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got to empathize with the right people. You got to empathize with that with a little bit of rationale. You know, it's like, a little bit of sweet with that sour. You just can't be eating a mouthful of Sour Patch Kids. And well, actually, that is kind of sweet and sour. With super. Oh, okay. Like you just can't be eating a bunch of crybabies and then getting a glass of lemonade with no sugar. You always just got to like get it together and find that balance. All right. So summarize and validate. So basically, I was kind of reading through this, so I didn't have to like actually
read the whole thing.
Yeah, it's super long. Basically, what they're saying is you want to summarize what the person is feeling. So basically, it just lets them know that you are listening to them. Like, hey, baby, I'm sorry that, you never want to say I'm sorry that you feel that way. But it's like,
yeah, because that's what I say to someone when I do not agree with them at all. Like, I'll be in like a retail work setting. If I have to apologize to someone for some bullshit, they're like, you have to apologize to this customer.
Right.
I will definitely say, I'm sorry you feel this way.
Right. They're saying something like the statement they were going with was apparently someone was not home enough. And they were saying something along the lines of, it makes sense to me that you will want me home more nights out of the week. Type thing, where it's like you understand where they're coming from and you reiterate it back to them, and then you want to throw down some of that validation that that you understand where they're coming from and that you get it. But I thought this part was very interesting, is that even though you do all that, you're really not supposed to abandon your own particular feelings. So at that point, that's when you try to bridge the gap and meet in the middle. And instead of trying to change or fix the feeling of the person you love, focus on connecting with them and then offering them some type of middle ground alternative. If you can, or if you can't. So yeah, that was a pretty good read. It's on the Goffman Institute blog. I guess Dr. Goffman's a real dude. I wonder if Dr. Goffman is single, or if this dude is like fucking Seven Heaven, where he has like 1 million kids in his house and like 10 million grandkids and a daughter.
Yeah, I do wonder.
You know what I mean?
Huh.
So it's something. It is definitely something. All right. So yeah, that kind of wraps us up for the week.
Wraps up the episode.
Oh man, so excited to get this out to everyone so they can hear it. Before we do, we have some show notes to tend to. Lauren, if you will.
Okay. So follow us on all the social medias. I am Mrs. Lady Knickers, and Mark is at Mark_verse_the universe. And most importantly, follow our Instagram page, Lulu and Pop, LULUANDPOP.
Yep.
Also, follow us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/Lulu and Pop. And we are on Twitter as well, Lulu and Pop. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I think the mic is just dropping a lot. I don't think it's you.
Am I shrinking?
I don't know. Okay. Also, come to Tattooed Moms on July 15th at 6 p.m. We are going to be doing a live show. We have some games. We've got some giveaways. We went to Five Below and just balled out. I fucking threw a bag of Jolly Ranchers on like a 7-year-old. Like, sometimes you just got to live it up. You got to live your best life now. So come through. Check us out. Try the vegan cheesesteak. It's delicious. I think I'm going to go with maybe the vegan BLT, or there's a chicken sandwich I wouldn't mind trying. There's like a pickled chicken sandwich I want to get my hands on.
There's a bunch of good sound food.
Yep. So come down there, get some good food, get a man mozza, get some good drinks.
It's free to enter.
Meet us.
Yeah, meet us.
And kick it.
Be wowed at my size.
At our size difference. We're just like complete night and day. Yeah, so that's July 15th, 6 p.m. at Tattoo Moms. Yeah. And that's it for us today. So let me cue up this music while Lauren be cute.
What should I do?
I don't know. Be cute.
I don't know what to do.
Be cute. Hand me the plug. Be cute. Be cute.
Oh. I was like, what plug?
All right. With that being said, Lauren, say goodbye.
Goodbye.